Hi guys, my name is Shakira and I'm a second year medical student and welcome to my channel. I am using this channel to document my life in medicine and show you guys everything in between, from being a second year med student all the way through to becoming a doctor. And this is my journey. I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about myself and how I got to AUC in St. Maarten. I graduated from Florida International University with a bachelor's degree in biology. Before going to Florida International, I did go to a private institution for a year and a half. And in that year and a half, I did transfer universities because I knew that I would not be able to get all the connections I needed to get into medical school. When I transferred to FIU, I did work as a medical scribe for 5 years. I worked as a scribe in cardiology and worked myself up all the way to becoming manager. Being a scribe did solidify my desire to become a cardiologist, and that's what my ultimate goal is. Yes, my mind can change, but I'm pretty set on the fact that I want to be a cardiologist. As a child, I've always said to my parents, I want to be a doctor and I will become a doctor. It doesn't matter how, where, when, doesn't matter, but that is my goal. And here I am today. I've reaped all the efforts that I've done, everything that I've done for ever since 2015. It's finally gathered and I'm here today documenting my journey, and I want to show everyone what medical school is all about. I chose AUC because my MCAT kept getting postponed, and during that time it was COVID. During the COVID times, there was a lot of uncertainty of what was going to happen with the MCAT, especially in Miami. The testing centers kept getting closed, and at the end of the day, my test kept getting postponed. My test was postponed 4 times, and I was at a time in my life that I just wanted to get it over with. That's why I chose AUC. During this time, the MCAT was waived and I was able to apply, and with my letters of recommendation, I was accepted. I did apply to several schools in the Caribbean. I did get accepted to several, and overall, I chose AUC. There are a lot of islands that you do not have direct flights to Miami, or they're very long flights, and I wanted a place that I can go home if I needed to, especially with my medical conditions and everything in between. In addition to that, also the school and being able to have communications with your professors, especially having lower class sizes compared to other schools in the Caribbean where you have very large class sizes. This is something that was very important to me. Going to a public university that had very large class sizes, there were times that I couldn't speak to my professors, and that was very frustrating. So choosing a school that I could speak to my professors and having a relationship with them was very important to me. Now, as a second year medical student, I have about 10 months left on the island, starting from around now that I'm third semester, almost at the end of RAR, which is respiratory and renal. And then I have one more full semester and then half a semester, then I take comp. Right now, I am in the journey of studying for my classes and studying for comp. Little by little, I want to integrate everything from the past and bring it to the future. In regards to my research, I did do research at Florida International University called the FinPrint Project. It was a very unique research project where there was GoPros being launched into the ocean to document all the predators, and we would spend hours documenting all the predators in the ocean. As you can see, that has nothing to do with medicine, but all those things do make you unique, especially when applying to medical school. In regards to my hobbies, I did have 2 small businesses. I did baking, and I also would do shirts. Community service did include translation, especially from Spanish to English for the patients in Miami. This free run clinic from one of the universities in South Florida did help a lot of patients be able to have communications with doctors and get the help that they needed, being able to get preventative care alongside all the proper imaging and the testing needed for them to have a healthy life. Being able to translate really helped me open my eyes on healthcare disparities, which is something that I lived throughout my life, with my mom always being ill. This is a very stressful career and it does take a lot of you, but being able to take care of yourself is very important for you to be able to take care of your future patients. Yes, we do study all the time, and sometimes it's nonstop, but you also have to take time for yourself, especially for your mental health, and that's something that I really want to advocate, especially for future medical students. I want you guys to follow my journey as I tell you everything about medicine, life on the island, and everything in between, and getting off the island and my future. I urge you guys to follow along, follow my TikTok, Instagram, and everything in between as I make these YouTube content in between my studies and juggling everything in between. Alrighty, thank you guys and have a great one. Bye.